Hello, welcome to Drinks with Ron. I am Ron, and I have earned this drink this week. It's about to be another Bacon Bloody Mary with Ron's own bacon-infused vodka. So, let's get to her, huh? Got the jigger, just like last time, only this time, I think we're gonna use the big side. Wait, you hear that? Dramatic music? Yeah, you're digging that, huh? I gotta get the name right. Larry Elgart, Flight of the Condor is going to be our music today. Listen to that. So cheesy. It's like 1981. So it's like, I don't know, it's like disco's just last gasp. Like, hey guys, this disco's still cool, right? Like this album is the equivalent of Disco Stew, basically. Disco Stew doesn't advertise. But Ron does. All right, some bacon-infused vodka in there. All right. Anyway, sorry, I can't help it. The groove literally had me. You know how Gloria Estefan said the rhythm is gonna get you? Those ominous words. It just happened, right in front of you. I couldn't help it. The funk had me. Grabbed my huevos and it made me do a dance. So, I'd say this guy's shaking. So I'm just gonna keep it simple. I got the Bucky Badger Bloody Mary mix, keeping it in state. I'm gonna top this guy off. Gotta leave some space in the top. You bloody aficionados. So, little space up top. Give her a shake, a vigorous shake, with a stupid look on my face, because that's how I do. All right. Whew. One Wisconsin-based deer stick, locally killed. And in there, whew, 2 dash of the seasoned salt, and of course, chaser. My totally ill-placed and very ineffective bottle opener. Spooge. County K Ale once again. Homebrew from here in the basement. Yeah, look a little frothy today. This one's carbonated. Carbonated. Ain't she a beaut, Clark? Look at that. That feels like 1983 to me. I don't know about you, but... So, anywho, now that I've got my chaser and I got my Bloody Maid, the point of this episode, I'm going through all the old Drinks with Ron, putting together some paperwork, figuring out exactly which stories I've told, which ones I haven't, and some of the stories that were actually good stories, but it might have been a piss-poor telling of them. Or maybe I was too drunk, or maybe I just done a real bad job. I don't know. But anyway, I made notes of stories that were good for me to come back to and maybe retell. And this is one of those. One of the first episodes I did was called Instant Karma. A totally true story. But not only am I going to tell it better than the first time, but I've also got some new information that makes it really, really odd. So anywho, it's right about graduation for me. So, nice. You know what that means? Parties. So we partied at dude's house, did a lot of drinking and such, and got a call from another buddy, which is weird. This is before cell phones, so how the message got to me at this house party, that a buddy in Platteville was having another party that might have been slightly better than this one. So me and my buddy, called Everett, me and Everett jumped in the car, and with a donut on, because that's a good move. That's smart thinking. So we got into my car with the donut and drove ever so cautiously to Platteville, about 20 miles away. I don't know, something like that. So we drove to Platteville, went to this party. It was okay. I don't know how long we stayed, but it was somewhere around bar time. We decided to head back because, you know, another great idea. Leave right when they're looking for it. Well, we had to stop at Platteville's Quick Trip because it was the only location in town open 24 hours. If you know anything about the geography of the area where the Quick Trip sits now, this one was actually across the street from where it is in a different building. So we went to that one, and when we walked in, we were greased. I don't even remember what the hell we went in for. I think my buddy needed to get smokes or something, and I was probably getting a beverage. But when we walked in, there was a guy at the counter, and he was being the most, like, a Trump-level dick. I guess I'll say it that way. Just total dickhole. Just berating this chick. And it was, like, nothing that was under her control. It was something stupid, like they had run out of his weird brand of, like, Worthington Men's hundreds or 120s, you know, so something Worthington Men 120s lights they were out of. So he's real mad. He's like, oh, I want my Worthington Men 120s. I only smoke them without the menthols. And he's going nuts and like calling her a bunch of names, like every name in the book. And my buddy is with me. Had a pretty big rep for actually being a giant asshole himself. So what came next came as a pretty big shock to me. The guy got all mad and stormed off. I want my cigarettes, I need. And he got all mad and he stormed away. Well, as he stormed away, my buddy stepped up to buy his cigarettes and noticed he might have left his keys sitting on the counter. And in one of the smoothest moves I've ever seen, he ever so quickly went, snagged him up off the counter, threw him in his pocket. The clerk, I'm pretty sure, saw this whole thing go down. Saw him take the keys. He paid for his cigarettes. We turn around, walk out of the store, and as we're walking out, we cross asshole guy coming back in. So I'm like, oh fuck, how's this gonna go down? You know? He was an asshole, but we did steal his keys. She might be offended, but she may still have to let him know that guy took your keys, and that's not gonna end well. So we get in the car and out of town as smooth as we can, quick as we can, swiftly, quick like a bunny. So we get out of town, and once again, if you know the geography of Platteville, you go down a big hill, over a little bridge, and you go up a little hill, take a gentle left, and as you come around this big left turn, there's fields over in the right. So as we're coming around this turn at the top of the hill, my buddy takes the keys, and I'll never forget the motion, how he did it, too. It was just underhand motion. He just took them, windows down, he just went, off they went. Out into the grass and the side of the road on the right of the road. I'll never forget it. I mean, he got some good distance, considering. And I don't know, something just happened right then. Like, I, banked all this karma, and I felt it. I just knew, okay, wait. I think we just bought a whole bunch of free goodwill from the universe. So, in another genius move, knowing, I just felt like I could do no wrong right then. So I can't believe I'm gonna tell this part. But, so what I proceeded to do was drive back all the way from Platteville at 75 miles per hour. On a donut. Donut being a spare tire, one of the little fellers. So 75, wait, on a donut, wait for it. On the wrong side of the road. So that's what I did. I went 75 miles per hour with a spare tire on the back of my car on the wrong side of the road. The whole way back to town. So, I mean, theoretically we gained a bunch of karma, but I'm pretty sure I just went and burnt it off there on some high-speed thrill ride. But, like I said, we made it, so I guess I was right. I could do no wrong right then. And I had good karma to burn. I probably should have just held on to it for, maybe a key situation down the road later. But, yeah. So that's a couple of details I left out of the first telling of it. But there's a few other details that I didn't leave out. I just didn't know. My grandma died a few years ago on my birthday, which is in a couple days here. So it's been, it'll be, sneaking right up. So after we were cleaning out the house, I asked for basically everything that was my dad's. And I got piles of shit, paid like baby book from the hospital, you name it. Grandma saved everything. So one of the things I got was the police report from the accident where he died. Okay, check this. We're going to go back to the geography again. So the police report shows the lines like where the truck went on the accident. And I shit you not, I told you leave Platteville, you go down a hill, across the bridge, you go up a hill, and you take a gentle big left. Where I told you he threw that keys in the cornfield. So right before where my buddy threw them, he went off the road right there, overcompensated, came back left, went off the other side, and died in the ditch on the left side of the road. So, literally right where we threw those keys out. And I decided right then, I'm chock full of karma, and I'm going to burn some off, doing something stupid, and embracing my young, stupid life. Maybe so that I can have a good story down the line. That was not my intention. I was not thinking, hey, I'm going to have a great story. No, but I do, and that's a bonus. So, and I can cross one more reshoot off my Drinks with Ron list. So, for Drinks with Ron, the Bacon Bloody Mary and Larry Elgart's Fantastic Flight of the Condor. I'm Ron, signing off.